Sharon, there's a couple times, and you might say different things, I'm not sure, when you come in at O Dark 30, we say sometimes you are in the 5 a.m. class. But what do you say? Like, this is my what?
Well, this is my stress reduction. This is a time for me. Part of this year is devoting time for myself. So I start out my day. It's my release from stress. It is gives me an ability to increase my mobility. I'm over 60 now, and I want to be able to keep up with my kids, my grandkids, do adventures, and with a decrease in mobility and flexibility, it takes a toll. So to be able to work and still enjoy the things I like to do, this gives me an opportunity to do those things, increase my flexibility, mobility, strength, and is a great stress reliever for me. If I lose a couple of pounds, I'd be thrilled, but being over 60, my goals have changed. I want to be able to do the things I enjoy every day, and just be strong and be healthy.
Yeah. And you are, unlike a lot of people out there, you are very active. And you had noted that, like, we almost ran into each other again.
I know. We've run into each other on bikes a couple of times. I'm glad you're
Yeah, there's an intersection that we,
always meet at. I bike ride for the sunrise on my days off, and I swim, but I get into using the same muscle groups over and over and over. And with a really heavy workload, having the ability to come here with a group of real women to use different muscles. Balance is a big thing, and I want to continue to have that. I work in long-term care, and to see residents that are much younger than me, it can be eye-opening. I want to stay healthy and fit, and be able to do those things that I enjoy. So this enables me to gain balance and flexibility and strength and continue to do this. There are times in class which Paul doesn't move and I just break into laughter, and that's okay. But do your best, and your best gets better, is heard quite often here, and I've surprised myself in the things that I am able to do. And also with orthopedic issues from long ago, being able to adapt certain moves until my body gets to a flexibility point where I can do it. I've done many things that I thought I would never be able to.
yeah. And you worked with me years ago before you went on the road for work. And so thinking back, before you worked with me, before you did anything with No Excuses, what would you want to tell ladies that maybe don't understand exactly what we do, or maybe they have a good idea but they're on the fence?
Well, it was about 4 years ago, and I did No Excuses when I could after work, which was a little bit limiting. I come in the early in the morning now, but that's my choice. I don't think I had realized how much it had benefited me until after I left here taking the tools that I had. But I went back to a traditional gym environment, and there's something about having a group of ladies together and working together that pushes me beyond my comfort zone. Once I got back to the gym environment, I went to my comfort zone and rarely surpassed that. So my mobility and flexibility and all of those things I've talked about did decrease greatly. So the opportunity, thank you, Paul, for starting this back up again, because it was the healthiest that I have been in quite a few years.
And not to scare anybody with what you're preparing to do, but like I think everybody should have things like this on the calendar, fun, challenging, physically challenging things, and whatever that is for you. But good, what kind of things have you gotten prepared for, and are you continuing to prepare for?
I like active adventures, so when I get a chance, my next active adventure is a multi-sport tour with biking and hiking, whitewater rafting, kayaking. I like doing all of those things, but being able to go, you can go at your level of health, but I want to be able to see it all and do it all. So that's what I'm preparing for personally. But generally speaking, that's just an adventure. This is a lifestyle, and this is continuing my health and bettering my health as I age. I want to be able to continue to be healthy and mobile and have balance. Balance is a big issue for, as we age.
Sure.
So keeping my balance improves my ability to go have fun, be safe, be with my kids and my grandkids, and do fun things. We're a very active family, so that makes a big difference in my enjoyment of those things.
Any last words for the ladies out there?
Oh, come and join us. It's a lot of fun. It's made new friends. The hardest part of this program is coming the first time. I was just a little apprehensive coming back, but it's a welcoming environment with people that are real women that all have their own goals, and it's a great program.
Yeah. Whereas, we talked about a lot of very physical things, but for some people, they're just getting off the couch, literally, and they do have mobility problems, and they do have rather low levels of fitness. But I would say that's, it works for everybody.
This is a judgment-free zone. Everybody is at a different level, and in a different part of their life. They're not all over 60, but
and to give you an idea, like you too, most of them are 99% of them are 50s, and half of them are in their 60s.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Each individual person that I've worked out with here has their own fitness levels and their own flexibility levels, and that's okay. You've adapted exercises to me. It's not something that, we're not doing each exercise for 10 minutes. I'm like, this is only going to last a minute or two, and then we'll be moving on. There are some that aren't my favorite, but
you probably don't want to tell me that. Tell me what they are.
Yeah. I'm very verbal about it, but being able to laugh and joke, and it's not I don't want to say it's not a serious class, but it's a light-hearted environment to, we feed off of each other and get strength from each other. And there's a lot of learning. There's a lot of discussion that's very healthy and eye-opening as far as health and fitness goes.
Yeah. So yes, we're definitely, we take serious our health, our fitness, our nutrition, and that said, we can do all that while having a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
And when Paul does something you can't do, I break into laughter. But that's okay. It's not been, he doesn't take it personally, but then I try.
All right. Great. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.